Hello, Scrabble here, and I am back after a long time away with Blasphemy, a game from the Game Kitchen and published by Team 17. So, as you can see, I have played for a few hours. It says 13.5% completed, which I'm really surprised about because I feel like I've barely gotten anywhere. But I guess 3 hours is a long time. I did not realize I played for 3 hours. Felt like I barely played at all. But let's get going. New game.
Because it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
To be honest, I'm not really sure what's happened there. She was hitting herself with a very small blunt statue, and now it's a giant sword.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
So it looks like things went bad real quick, maybe. And I'm wondering if our mission is to kill God in this game. It is called Blasphemy, after all. Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. And it looks like there's lots of our brothers here. So, first we have biliary flasks. Press L to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. Consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a prie-dieu. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Like I said, this is kind of like a metroidvania. Like you can see up here, if you look up, like clearly, and you can use the right stick to look up and look down, clearly there is more up that we have not seen. But we can't jump that high. I've got tutorials on, so you can learn at the same pace I'm supposed to be learning. Press B to jump. You're gonna jump across, and as you can see, we got a cool hang move. You can also climb up and down the ladders. We can drop, we can slide. Our moveset feels really good, and moving feels really good. We can kill these things. This is a prie-dieu. So press X to rest at the prie-dieu, saving your game and refilling your health and your biliary flasks. Upon death, you will respawn at the last visited prie-dieu. Resting will cause your enemies to respawn. And you'll notice in the top right there, we have a counter. That counter, I don't remember what they call it, but it's kind of like souls. We're on our first boss, the Warden of Silent Sorrow. Ah! Got stuck inside. As you can see, sliding kind of like rolling in Dark Souls. We can use it to go through hitboxes and stuff. Nothing too tough. The warden is defeated. Requiem Aeternum. This is still the only boss that I've seen in the game. I have no idea what that's about. Why are we filling our helmet with the blood of the boss and then sticking it on our head? No sense. Did that thing kill all my brothers? You'll notice their dead bodies stop here. We can slice up. Yeah. We can't slice down. We can slice over and over. Oh, I didn't see this before. You need the key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. That's actually something that I didn't notice previously. The Holy Line.
Regretful be the heart, penitent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end.
But we can go in his room if we have his key.
I am Deo Gracias, witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence.
Guess I'm not allowed to talk.
The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard.
Alright, so we have 3 goals in order to get to the mother of mother churches.
One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice.
We're going up.
Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies.
Going down.
And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral. In the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
We've acquired the thorn. You can check out your items by pressing plus. As you see, we have Thorn. It's actually our only item at the moment. A small gift from Deo Gracias, nailed into the effigy of the Twisted, under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. Here's Deus Gracias' farewell. Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls, I cannot be a true witness of the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine or scorching sand under my bare feet. Interesting that his holy works refers to Brother Abbot. Kind of weird. Talk one more and I gotta sneeze, hold on.
Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do sorrowful.
Okay, they don't tell me where the things are, and I didn't sneeze. This is a preview. You'll notice, like it promised, we healed and refilled our biliary flasks. These enemies are boring. They walk straight at us, and there's nothing we can really do. But you'll see that they actually give us a bit of the souls. Okay, advanced technique, parry, counterattack, retribution, press R to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press the Y button at the moment of impact to perform retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. That I'm not good at. The parry I'm fine. Like, I can parry, no problem. There we go. Okay. Easy peasy so far. I do like the music. I like the atmosphere. It's all good. When we go in here, we get sand creatures. We're going to avoid those. Then we grabbed the Verdiales of the Forsaken Hamlet. In order to use this prayer, open the inventory to equip it. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one, which is me. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. Going to equip. Equip a prayer in your inventory, then press ZL to invoke. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Goes pretty far. It's got a good range to it. Oh, I did not actually want to go down there. I just wanted to look up here. I don't see anything. Okay. But we do see a thing up there. However, it's too far away. Cannot get to it. Like I said, this is kind of like a metroidvania. Okay, we're at 400. Gonna pop up. Only 2 hits to take him out there. Okay, we have freed this cherub thing, one of 38. You'll find them caged all over Custodia, Children of Moonlight. You can release them with any technique at your disposal, so as long as you hit the thing, you're good. Alright. Like I said, the controls feel great. Everything feels pretty fluid. I used the word deliberate earlier.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
This is the town of Albero. We can press minus to open our map. You see, here's the map. We got a legend, penitent one, that's us. With the Prix-Dieu, we see where our guilt is, where confessors are. We get fountain locations, knots, I'm not sure what that is yet. A chapel of travel, that's got to be a warp point, and a mea culpa altar, which we have not reached yet. Okay, that's lit up. I have no idea what this is. This is clearly something. You can tell it's not part of the background. If it was, you'd probably see someone sitting on it.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the kisses of wounds.
You probably shouldn't kiss wounds.
Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns, we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will and the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Alright, so he wants ingredients for healing items. We just picked up a dove skull. Skull of a bird. Oh, equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads that you can equip. See, so skull of a bird drilled as a collet, its apparent frailness slightly strengthens the penitent one's defenses. That morning, when the bonfires were lit and the convicts were raising their ghastly pleas to the indifferent inquisitors, a white dove came down from the heaven and perched on the shoulder of a prisoner, where it stayed until it burned with him. It's kind of interesting. Let's check out through this door, because I don't exactly remember. Oh, right. See, there's a switch here, some sort. You can clearly see that it's a lever. I have no idea what it's a lever for. I wanted to try and just get over there, but I really don't think I can reach that Child of Moonlight. We'll try one more time. Alright, get back here, buddy. No, like I said, Metroidvania. I know there's a thing there. We'll be back here in a minute, though. Fear not, we're not done here. Boop. I don't think any of these people want to talk to us. Ooh. I don't think any of these people want to talk to us. Ooh. I honestly did not find that before. That's a new one on me. We acquired Calcaneum of Persian the Bandit. Feared by his countrymen, Persian attacked routes without distinction between rich or poor, and always alone. The day he dragged himself to Albero on the brink of death, no one took pity on him. What's this? This is a chamber of transport, isn't it? Map not available. Oh, I can put these here. Wasn't that neat? Maybe something happens when we fill them up. I wonder, actually, if these things are related to the Kickstarter backers, because this game was a Kickstarter game. I don't know for sure, but it's possible that maybe people got to fill those in for themselves or whatever. Desecrated Cistern. I haven't seen this either, so I'm really actually quite curious here. I mean, honestly, I suspect we don't want to be here at the moment. Mountains of the Endless Dusk. Yeah, kill that guy. Whew. Well, these things don't seem too tough. Gonna heal. While they don't seem too tough, we definitely don't want to die. Huh. Interesting. While climbing, press Y when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. While hanging, press B to jump or ZR to jump down. As you can see, we jump, and we can stab in. We will release you from your pain, my friend. Ah! No! Oh gosh. Whoa! Whew! That thing is dangerous. I really want to kill it though. Come on, buddy. Oh, I can't slide. There we go. Whew. Come on, jump. Got it. Okay. Oh, no, no. Gosh. Get up here. Honestly, I have never seen this area, so I'm really interested in what's over here. But we are going to die if I continue. So maybe dying is not what we want to do at the moment. I mean, you can see we can come down here and heal. Heals all of our stuff, which is great. But the enemies come back, which is not great for us. And again, not really tied in with what I want to show off right now. I had no idea this stuff was down here, which is really cool. Oh, that's only worth 5. Whew. Well, standing right in the middle of where he wants to go. Very convenient for us. So it looks like death down there, which we're not interested in. There are bottomless pits in this game. I just noticed the background. Man, that's nice. Look at all the layers of parallax. Super cool. We can check out down here too. Ooh, that's an item, so I'm glad we came down. What did we find? Metacarpus of Hodges the Blacksmith. Feared by his countrymen, Persian attack... That's the wrong one. Blacksmith Brendan Hodges forged... This is almost definitely a Kickstarter thing. Blacksmith Brendan Hodges formed some of Custodia's most beautiful weapons, wielded by the Anointed Legion themselves. Destiny wanted it to be one of his weapons that killed him. Destiny wanted one of Brandon Hodges' weapons to kill him. Got it. I'm gonna guess there's like 32 of those. Oh, we already killed him. Put him out of his misery, I should say. Killing sounds so horrible. Alright. Whoa! That's gonna be bad. Ooh. Huh. Whatever that is, we can't actually go that way. So the only place that we can go down here is through the chasm. Good to know. We also have 1,200. Ah! Fortunately, what I've seen is that things that hit you in midair don't interrupt your jump pattern. which is quite nice. But it really sucks when it does. Let's go deliver Brandon Hodges' thing to the Kickstarter room. I'm going to call it the Kickstarter room until I know otherwise. There we go. At some point, I will have all of those. I don't know if I will during this playthrough, but at some point. Okay, and then we'll go this way. This is the Mea Culpa statue. My weapon is called the Mea Culpa. Best I could tell, anyway.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
So that's a little weird. The virtue of Mea Culpa hath ascended. Visit Mea Culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement, that's what your souls are called, Tears of Atonement, to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines and increase Mea Culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. So the power of our sword increases every time we go to one of these, but also when we're here, we can pray and we get access to this. I really want this ranged attack, but the ranged attack won't unlock until we hit our second shrine. We do, and then third shrine here, second shrine here. These are just more powerful techniques, I believe. So as you can see, this costs 2,000. This costs 1,500. We can't afford either of these. This is 500 and 500 though, so we can afford both. This is Weight of Sin, takes advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge attack. If you want to know how to unlock, I came here, I pressed Y. Like, Y is not doing anything. You actually have to hold Y, and then it will unlock. Sinful Wrath concentrates the power of the Mea Culpa on the blade, allowing the Penitent One to release its full potential in a single but incredible devastating attack. Hold Y. So here's our two new moves. You can hold Y. We can't move during this, so that one's kind of rough. And then there. Also pretty cool. We cannot go left because that is gated off to us, but eventually I assume we'll be able to go left. And then I think we have a prie-dieu right here. Yes. So we're going to save. Next time, we'll continue forward from this point. Instead of going into the chasm, we are going to proceed further to the right to see what that's all about. Oh, Mountains of the Endless Dusk. Yeah, we'll see what's over here. It should be very interesting. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more Blasphemy, I will be playing through the game. Feel free to subscribe, plus helps out the channel quite a bit. You can also share the video and comment on the video. I do love talking to people in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.